And we're back to work. We were actually just looking at the footage of the tractor tipping off. Me and Eric weren't there when they were trying to load it, but that looked bad. And then Dad panicked and quit recording, so we apologize about that. But it sounded like it got pretty exciting.
You're going to show them what kind of happened, though?
Well, up until Dad said, what was his words?
Yeah! I'm out!
I'm out.
Yeah, something like that.
Quit recording. Anyways, 4230 is out of here now. We are working on the 450 and not too bad. Did tranny oil changes, fuel filters, basically a lot of the filters. Eric's working on a light right now. We got to do the bogey wheel oil still, and we realized that the turbo is shot when it puked oil all over the side of the engine and on the floor. So we got to put a new turbo on. I think I heard it's $2,100, but I suppose that ain't bad since we've literally hardly had any breakdowns with this one in 4,800 hours. So
yeah, so last year we wrote down that the front right track seal was leaking some, so it's not wet anymore.
Oh, it fixed itself.
Well, Mitch was saying if they sit and then drive or sit and kind of throughout normal operation, I think something along the lines of oil can leak out, but then it settles back down where it's supposed to be. I didn't fully understand what he said, but in other words, it's not an issue ever.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just
no, but
let him go.
If someone knows about that, or I could just ask Mitch, the guy that told me already, but yeah, apparently it's not always
I do know that's
a
an
complete
expensive fix when this seal on the axle goes leaky on us. That cost us a lot of money last year on the 1/600.
Well, because there was another 600 this year that was slightly wet, but maybe it's just doing what they normally do.
So I'm focusing on important jobs such as maintaining my lawnmower. Eric, it's important. The grass is going to start growing in a couple months. 3 months. Yeah, he's not wrong. On the other concerning fact, had no trailer lights, so got looking, blew a fuse. Never even seen a fuse like that. Have to get it from Value Ford. And then I put this air filter in, cold air intake, and then that came loose and this fell off. And when I opened the hood up, Eric's like, you don't have an engine air filter attached to your breather box.
I can't believe someone would run an engine with no filter. And there's fuses that are junk.
Well, you know, in the winter there's not much dust going around. I suppose bugs ain't an issue.
Oh, did that only fell off a month ago? Because I'm sure you checked it recently.
Well, I just did an oil change to this maybe 4,000 miles ago. It should be good. Look at the herd of dogs. So for the next month or so, or until road restrictions go on, we will be hauling corn. We had a bunch contracted, and we have sold some cash corn also. So we are getting trucks ready. We got a couple that are in town right now, or one in town right now that is being inspected. That should be done this afternoon, and then we're going to take and unhook that truck, put this truck on that trailer, because this is going to be a lot smoother riding truck for winter roads. So we are getting this one road ready, tires pumped. Eric is getting the purple peat and stainless steel trailer tires pumped also, just so that they're ready to go. And it's going to be pretty ugly in the morning, like 15 below zero, so hopefully they don't gel up. So the fifth wheel plate on this truck, we had to slide it all the way to the back to pull our fertilizer trailer, but that isn't where the weight needs to be. So I gotta slide this back ahead to probably right there, I think. So I got my handy dandy come along here. It is quite easy to do this when it's hooked up to a trailer if they slide, but I don't feel like working in 15 below zero outside right now, so we'll just use a come along. See, the problem is this cylinder is extremely sticky and I don't have any air. It should be closing right now, but it's not. It just needed a love tap and she sprung right open. So we are ready now. Now our weight should be sitting on the truck, because you want your axles all to have the correct amount of weight. Otherwise, if you get pulled over and they put you on a scale, they'll tell you if I had it slid all the way back, my hind end would be way too heavy and there'd be little to no weight up on the front end. So that is what this is adjustable for. Not only that, for trailers like our fertilizer trailer, that you can't really get it overloaded, and the problem was these fenders would and everything else would hit the truck because it's such a short nose on that trailer. I don't know, it is what it is. I'm just glad this plate slides, because a lot of our trucks, they're like welded with rust. Do you want to talk about what you're doing for the next 7 days?
I'm going to Florida.
You're so excited?
Yeah, they called and they're like, hey, it's not negative 24 degrees down here. And I said, sold. So I don't know if it's going to be a week or a month. When does spring planting start?
Next week.
Okay, well then I'll be back in a month.
Oh yeah, his parents have a house in Florida, so he's gonna go mooch off mama and daddy a little bit.
Naturally.
Move back into the basement.
Well, if it had a basement, see down there they don't like building underground. It's nothing to do with water and whatnot.
Right.
Rising sea levels. So we're going down to the Keys though.
Yeah.
For a few days, Key West, and I haven't been down there.
I've been
a decade.
there. I've been there before.
It's
nice.
See,
People
what I
don't
remember,
wear pants down there.
that's concerning.
No, I mean they're short.
Speedos, because I did pack mine.
Oh, nobody needs to envision that thought.
But yeah, last time I was down there 10, 15 years ago, we went to, I think it was called The Burger, the restaurant. And I got a burger. First ever I had a burger with an egg on it.
Oh, like a breakfast egg.
Yeah, fabulous. So I will be finding that same restaurant. They better be in business. I'm coming back.
15 years later.
Return customer.
There you go. Tell them about your Hawaiian shirts you like so much.
There's nothing to it besides the fact that I packed 7 Hawaiian shirts for this trip, and some of them are missing buttons due to previous events. So when we're renting mopeds, yes, we rent mopeds.
Yep.
And then it's kind of flapping open. It's actually probably not a sight anyone wants to see, but you feel cool while you're doing it.
It's the sex appeal for you.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Which I guess, we got to do all we can to keep that appeal up.
So if anyone sees the big Swede down in Florida, make sure to take a picture for me, send it to me so I can blast it over the internet, because I'm sure it'll be a sight. He blends in so good with the tractor. Look at that. Put your hood up. All you'll see is legs.
Okay, so we got a light out, this one here, and they have ballast. And what I learned from a John Deere, which is also goes out, that if you're trying to troubleshoot,
Yeah.
and you just want to see if one ballast is bad or if it's the bulb or whatever, do not have the lights on, key on, and just swap them, because it won't, on a John Deere, it won't suddenly work. Like, that's not how you test them. You got to cycle the power after plugging in the ballast. Otherwise, you could have a perfectly good ballast and it won't turn the light on.
I'm learning with everyone else because I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, that happened to me on a 9630.
Boy, I bet you really got stumped.
I was. I'm like, well, now I got another ballast that's bad, and this light was just working. So,
There went another hour and a half into
naturally, I
phone
think
calls.
it was over the dinner break too, which you always got to extend it. You know, they don't make these tracks comfortable, so let's do this.
So we've determined it to not be the ballast, and we did it correctly, just like the big Swede said to.
Naturally.
So now it apparently is the bulb then, huh?
Unless it's wiring.
Which is probably cheaper, so that's a good thing.
Unless it's wiring, like you said, it might be a rub through. You know
Well,
how
the way that
happens.
this packs in there,
I
I wouldn't know why there would be wiring issues.
I don't know who washes this stuff, but it's truly disappointing.
Just get unbolt every panel and power wash in there. It would be nice, but I can just see you with your impact gun and bolts flying everywhere and out in the mud.
Pure chaos.
Everything would be gone. Okay, I gotta go order some stuff for the sprayer.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get a flow meter for
the other
fill
sprayer?
for my sprayer.
Good.
My sprayer. So then I can have the luxury like you do.
Yeah, what did you do with that spare level I had? Because it's no longer needed when you have the flow meter.
You know, I think that one got ruined
Oh.
and throw it away, I think.
That's what happens at 16 miles an hour.
Oh, so here's what I got. This is on farmchem.com. It is a 3-inch full port manifold flow meter. So you basically put this on, and I believe they make 2-inch also. You put this on your fill port, and it has a digital readout. This cover you flip open, and it counts how many gallons are going through it as you're filling the sprayer up, which will be really nice. So then if we make a batch for 1,500 gallons, we don't even have to know how much is in the sprayer. We can just sit on any angle and just watch our fill meter, which is very, very nice. From the last sprayer, or the demoed sprayer, has this on there, or one like this. And so I am going to order this, and I'm also going to save 5% off using the discount code that I will put in the link in the description if you guys want to check this out. This SKU number is MFM300. So I'm going to put together a few things to make this work, because this is manifold. We have pipe thread, so we're threaded. So I'm going to get a few adapters on their website also, and get it ordered so that when we get the sprayer out of the shed, I can install that, and it's going to be well worth it. So if you guys are interested, farmchem.com, in the link in the description. So I just put Larson 22 code in there. $50 I just saved. So brought my total under $1,000. Proceed to checkout. Boom. Done. That was my phone. That's not good. Normally everything, if they have it on hand, comes through within a day. Now with shortages being like everything, some stuff can be back ordered. Speaking of Farmchem, this was the last stuff that I ordered. If you've seen that video, I got a bunch of nozzle bodies, a few different nozzles to have on hand, and a couple other things that I picked up from them. This box showed up the next morning. I ordered it at 3 o'clock. It was there the next morning at like 11. Pretty impressive. All right, so when we were doing that, Eric found the issue.
Yeah, it's not the bulb, not the ballast. This wire is, well, they're completely tore apart. And that's so close to the connector itself that I'm afraid, unless we can get them pins out, it's a new harness.
Well, there goes my $50 I just saved on Farmchem.
Yeah. And this harness goes to the ballast. And
Yeah.
I think stuff happens there. I don't know though. Yeah, so
New harness. Did you order it?
No, I dropped a phone call in this great metal tin box.
With the lovely echo.
God, your voice sounds just as bad on the echo.
So as everybody knows, that this is the tractor that Nibbles and Nibbles' sister or brother or lover died in. So I had
Could be all
somebody
three.
message me, might have even emailed me to get this stuff. You know who you are if you're the guy. But you take this out of here.
You know if you know.
You what's his
Well,
what's the saying?
you know, I don't know.
You only know if you know.
Well, you know.
Anyways, it's some sort of toxic gas that gets released when you put the pellets and water in here in the cab with it running for 45 minutes.
Not when you're sitting in there.
Don't do that.
In fact, just read the instructions.
Yeah, it comes with a video. But this stuff works pretty good.
Yeah.
It just smells like, what did Dad say? Like a nursing home? There's a dog fight. There's a dog fight.
That's called non-consensual.
Anyways, if you got some bad odors in a tractor or something, I'd try that because you don't smell him in there anymore.
You know what I was thinking?
Don't eat it.
You know
Don't
what
eat it.
You know what I was thinking though?
What?
So, after each spring, this is gonna be hard to say with a straight face. After each spring, when you're running that 8370 in the bean planter,
Yeah.
we should maybe just plan to throw one of these cans in there to get your stench out. Boom, roasted.
So we got the little bit of a machinery shuffle here going on. Dad just got back with the truck and we're gonna unhook it. All right, they're both ready for morning, I believe. Hopefully they don't gel up. That's all I was concerned. We never really have had too much trouble with that, being they sit in a warm shop. We do run straight number 2, which is kind of dumb, but yet never had any trouble, so let's hope that trend continues. If you look closely, you can see the big Swede doing work as I just got off the phone again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You need a pry tool.
I know.
Where's
But
your pry tool?
I have just been hitting on the glass.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Half
So
the
this,
time it works.
what do you think of this drain pipe from? It's a company on Instagram. Springfield Colonies makes these drain pans. I do like it. It don't work over the pit because obviously the pit wall, there's nothing to set this on. There is really no good answer when one of these spokes is straight down. This actually works pretty good as long as the spoke ain't straight down, then it follows the spoke down. But really, no matter if you use little tilt cups or whatever, nothing really is a good answer there.
Right.
So ideally, I do like this thing. It takes some finagling to get all the spouts lined up, but it works pretty good.
Oh yeah, sure beats cups, that's for sure.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, look him up on Instagram, or maybe I should just put his email in the link in the description so I don't get 15 emails. So I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. He's a really nice guy.
Are we gonna load trucks now?
Yeah, we gotta load some trucks. Let's do that. Woo! Temperatures are not pleasant. 7 degrees the truck says right now, and I know that's lying. Now it's 6 degrees. Yep, it's dropping. Those
Should we
have seen
burn these?
those have seen better days.
Well, they are kind of wore out, but maybe they still need to be burnt.
Maybe. What brand are you gonna go with then?
I don't know, not this one.
You gotta say goodbye because you won't be in the next few videos.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
What? This is what he's gonna wear in Florida. That's a new release, right? So is this?
Yes, this will be out very soon.
Sweet.
This is a little big for me.
Just a little bit.
This is the Swede size, I think.
That would fit nice. I like that color. And as soon as the sleeves come off of this, we'll be good to go.
Oh, and he's got this awesome.
Is
Then
this
he's
the
even got
appropriate time?
The Duggo hat on.
Yeah, how about that? Today is showing off the clothes.
Is that the style you like?
Are these the? Those your church boots?
Yeah, I've been doctoring all week, and it's only, Monday, Tuesday. 2 days of the week have been doctoring. Yeah, I'm to that age, and so is she.
That's what I told him this morning. I said, well, I'm not looking forward to over 50. But maybe it's also good because you never work then.
Well, I always have the wish that I could work, and now I just doctor.
All right.
I gotta
Nothing
go.
too major, though.
Till
It's
next
just your
time.
eyeball.
Right, you got two.
It's just your eyeball.
All right. Sign out, Eric.
Thanks for watching.